let's go to the plus 1,000. So this is the Brandon Anderson segment
Specials.
of the show. Love this one as well. We found this one on the DraftKings. Tyrese Maxey to average 20 plus points per game and Sixers to win the Atlantic Division. Similar to the Zion bet in terms of the combination of assets here. Love this bet. Love this bet. Tell me about it.
This is a really fun one because Maxey really took a step forward last season. He's somebody that I think is being talked about a little bit, at least in terms of most improved this year as well. But if you really look at this, I think it's more of it's a kind of a division bet, really, more than anything. The Celtics are a dumpster fire right now. You have all of the drama regarding like Udoka. They were trying to maybe trade Jaylen Brown. They don't have the same coach. They don't have even their second coach. They're a little bit down the line here, and the Sixers, I think, should be a powerhouse in the regular season. You have Harden with them the whole year. Maxey has gotten to really work out. They were talking about his offseason reports, and they were basically having to kick him and I guess it was B-Ball Paul like out of the gym every day because they were working out so much. And he was at 17.5 points per game on the whole season last year. I expect this to go up. I think he's going to really be like a big focal part of the offense, especially as he's kind of learned to play with Harden, with Embiid, and kind of grow into his own. I think that this Sixers team is really going to be a wagon. And at 20 points per game and them to win the division, where you have the uncertainty surrounding the Celtics, I don't know, like ambiguous natured team of the Brooklyn Nets. I don't know what to even describe them as. And then I don't know, my Knicks are sad. So it's just, and then like the Raptors, I think
we don't need to bring the Knicks into the division conversation, Joe. That's not necessary, buddy.
No.
But look, I love this because for a number of reasons. Let's start with Harden seems to have really adapted to, and we'll talk about him with another bet that I like.
Yeah.
About really adapted to basically playing pure point guard. And if you watch the playoffs, a lot of the formula was Harden runs pick and roll with Embiid. They draw attention. Harden dishes to Maxey. Maxey cuts down the lane, scores.
Yep.
Maxey's well positioned for just a massive leap. A lot of my Sixers bets for the division and for their win total are built on the belief that Tyrese Maxey is ready to ascend to legitimate star level. And 20 points per game, I think, is pretty easy. I think Harden is legitimately fine with Tyrese Maxey taking more shots.
Yeah.
I think that, and on top of it, in these games where if they're going to rest Embiid, which they will have to because it's Embiid, it only makes sense to rest Harden and Embiid at the same time. And so if you're going to rest Harden, you're not going to rest Tyrese, and then Maxey takes off and Maxey has the ball a ton.
Yeah.
So I think with those types of performances, he'll have big games where I think he scores 30, 40, and then a lot of games where he's consistently hitting 18 to 25. I like this bet quite a bit. I also like, from the same subsection, James Harden to lead the league in assists per game and the Sixers to win the championship at plus 3,500. I think that the Sixers are title favorites? No, they were one of the three bets I gave off right off the bat as soon as the season ended. I still think there's great value on them. I still think that they're mispriced given how their offseason went. While the rest of that division is in the midst or having media days, literally Marcus Smart said, it's been hell on us. Kyrie Irving said, yeah, it was awkward and a clusterfuck. That's their lives. The Sixers are just under the radar. Have a guy that's going to be gunning for the MVP.
Yeah.
Harden seems totally fine with building off of he's going to get his money, but he can get his money as basically being the assist leader in the NBA. He finished second last season, only slightly behind Chris Paul. If you expect the Suns to take a step back, which I do, then Harden very likely look, Harden played like garbage last year and still was second in assists per game.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a perfect way to look at it, because if you look at even assist leader, he's the favorite. He's plus 125.
Yeah.
So I don't think you can even really parlay the two of them. I don't even think the fair odds are really that, because the Sixers are 15 to 1 and then that's plus 125. I don't even think I think you're getting incredible value, actually. I don't think that goes to 35 to 1.
Yeah.
And I guess the way to, and it's the way to look at it too. It's if you'll know whether or not the first bet of the first piece of that bet won heading into the postseason.
Right.
So you'll know Is that a hedge piece or what?
If it did, it's such a great hedge piece, and everybody knows.